I've been going through canned air for years, cleaning keyboards, blowing dust out of PC builds, getting into car vents, all of it. The can gets freezing cold, the pressure drops halfway through, and I'm standing there with a half-dusty computer, wondering why I keep doing this to myself. Well, thanks to Oho Car for sending this electric air duster for me to review, I was genuinely skeptical. 150,000 RPM on something this compact seemed like a marketing number. Turns out it's not. The metal body is the first thing you notice. This doesn't feel like a toy. It feels like a proper tool. And for something that's going to be in your tech maintenance rotation regularly, that matters a lot more than most people initially think about. Out of the box, it's compact and well balanced in hand, smaller than I expected for 160 watts of power. The metal construction gives it a premium feel that actually holds up under regular use without flexing or feeling like it's going to crack. It comes with different nozzle attachments for different situations, which is a detail worth appreciating. A concentrated tip for keyboard keys in tight spaces and a wider opening for larger surface areas. Charging is 18 watt fast charge, which means you're not waiting hours before you can use it. I charged it for about 45 minutes and it was ready to go. The 29.6 watt hour battery gives you solid runtime before needing to go back on charge, and the 4-speed settings let you control exactly how much airflow you're working with depending on what you're cleaning. It becomes intuitive pretty fast. Speed 1 and 2 are your go-to for keyboards, monitors, anything where you want controlled airflow without blasting small components across the room. Speed 3 is great for PC internals, car vents, dustier situations. Speed 4, that's max power. It's for when you're dealing with serious dust buildup, like a deep PC cleaning or any situation where you really need to move air aggressively. You'll find your rhythm within the first couple of uses and stick to it naturally. I put this through a full cleaning session, keyboard first, then the PC, then the car interior vents and dashboard. The keyboard was the most immediately satisfying. The concentrated nozzle gets between every key and the airflow is strong enough to actually move debris out rather than just shifting it around. Watching what comes out from under keys you thought were clean is alarming and also deeply satisfying. Inside the PC is where the 150,000 RPM spec becomes real. I opened up a desktop that hadn't been cleaned in a while, dust bunnies on the fan, built up on the GPU heatsink, the whole situation. This blew through it cleanly and efficiently. No cold temperature issues like canned air, no pressure drop halfway through a job, just consistent airflow for as long as you need it. That consistency is the thing that separates an electric duster from a can. Doesn't get tired. The metal body helps dissipate heat significantly better than a plastic housing would. During a full PC cleaning session running on higher speeds, it gets warm but not hot. Nothing that would concern you or interrupt a session. It's engineered to run at those speeds, and the metal construction is part of why it handles the heat without issues. I haven't had it get uncomfortably hot even during longer use sessions. The car cleaning is where the cordless design really earns its place. No hunting for an outlet in the garage, no cord getting in the way as you move around the interior. I cleaned the dashboard vents, the center console, the floor mats. The portability made the whole session faster, less frustrating than it would have been without a corded option. The 150,000 RPM on the higher settings also gets into tight spots that you simply cannot reach with a vacuum attachment. The power surprised me most. I did not expect 150,000 RPM from something this small and compact. Holding it for the first time and firing it on max speed, you immediately understand why the metal body was a design choice. So who is it for, and is it worth it? Well, anyone who owns a PC and cleans it regularly, anyone who has a keyboard that's seen better days, anyone who details their car interior, anyone who's still buying canned air on a recurring basis and has never done the math on how much they spend on something that runs out and gets cold mid-use. The Oho Car pays for itself fast against the ongoing cost of canned air. It performs better than canned air in every measurable way, and the metal build means it's going to be in your toolkit for years rather than months. It's one of those purchases where once you have it, you wonder why it took you so long. If you want to get your hands on this product, go ahead and click on the link in the description below. And hit that subscribe button and never miss a review.